2021 Penn-Trafford Warriors finished the regular season with a record of 9-2, but two early losses to rivals Peters Township and Quad A powerhouse Bell Vernon put the Warriors' season in question. Local media began speculating that their season was over before it even began. Captains Cade Yakimelli, Carter Green, Jack Jolly, and Declan Ochendowski, who have played together since they were 5 years old.
Some of us playing for 13 or more years, and that's really all it was, a group of friends out on the field.
I mean, I'll never forget celebrating with these guys, and then again, I'll never forget the feeling we had losing with these guys. That's one thing that's great about football is everybody compares it to life because, I mean, it really is a sport compared to that. I mean, you get knocked back, how are you going to react? With obviously bringing home these two awesome trophies, and I couldn't be prouder of my team and myself.
Ticking off the clock, but this one is all said and done. A 42-14 victory. Penn-Trafford headed to the WPIAL 5A semifinals, and the Warriors do so in convincing fashion.
Penn-Trafford would take on the defending state champion, Pine Richland, in the WPIAL semifinals. Penn-Trafford was again viewed as the underdog, and it looked as if that might be the case as the game started poorly for the Warriors with Yakimelli fumbling on the first play. The Rams' first two drives ended with huge red zone stops by the Warriors. Before halftime, Penn-Trafford put together a drive that set up a 30-yard field goal from all-section soccer player Nathan Schlesinger. Cade Yakimelli opened up his offensive game early in the second half with a 33-yard touchdown run.
Goal line and the Penn-Trafford touchdown!
Warriors 10, Rams 0. With just over 6 minutes left in the game, PT put together an 80-yard drive that ended with another Yakimelli touchdown that made the score 17-0. Pine Richland answered when quarterback Ryan Palmieri connected with Alex Mellis for a 52-yard touchdown. The two-point conversion failed, and Penn-Trafford led 17-6. Penn-Trafford recovered the Rams' onside kick at the 48-yard line and drove it in for Yakimelli's third touchdown of the game,
to the 5, and he steps in for the
which
touchdown.
sealed the victory. Warriors 24, Pine Richland 6. The Warriors last competed for a WPIAL championship in 2017, losing to familiar rival Gateway 21-16. Their goal was clear: bring the first WPIAL title home to Penn-Trafford and its community. During the pep rally at the high school, the band, cheerleaders, and the students section were loud and proud. Coach John Ruane and the captains took time to address the crowd on how crucial they were to the success of the team.
So it's going to take this entire community to do what we've been seeking to do for 50 years at Penn-Trafford, and that's bring home the first WPIAL championship back to this school so that this party looks minuscule compared to what we do next week here.
Before the game, the team ate dinner together, just as they'd always done, before packing up, wrapping up, and hopping on the buses. The hour-long drive gave the players time to get into that Warrior mindset and prepare to play at historic Heinz Field. The support for the Warriors was evident as the tailgates were donned with seas of green and gold.
When you're just holding hands with your brothers and then all of a sudden you come out into like the snow and you look up and you see everybody rooting for you, you see how many people are on your side and how many people are against you. It's almost, it's really like you're going to war kind of. And that's something I'll never forget.
The adrenaline, the snow in your face, the big yellow bleachers all around you, the two big jumbotrons, it really boosted your energy up.
That roaring of the crowd when you come out and butterflies turn into a little bit more excitement. We always talk about not being nervous but being anxious. And when you walk out on the field where the Steelers play and it's snowing and you're under the lights and it's bright and there's a big jumbotron there, you get to play on that field, that's something special.
First you see it and then you hear it and then it sets in, you're like, let's go. We feel the whole community there. You felt it. It wasn't something you just saw or heard, like you felt it in your chest, in your brain. It was just, it's go time.
Penn-Trafford opened the scoring with a field goal from Nathan Schlesinger with 8:33 left in the first quarter. Moon answered the call with 2 back-to-back touchdowns, with the first being a 45-yard run by Ben Bladell. Bladell added another touchdown with a direct snap from the 2-yard line for a touchdown to make the score 14-3 Moon. Penn-Trafford returned the favor with a 53-yard touchdown run by Cade Yacamelli, cutting Moon's lead to only 4 points, with the score now 14-10. With less than 4 minutes left in the first half, Carter Green connected with Cade Yacamelli for a 92-yard catch and run for a touchdown.
Cade Yacamelli is going to go 92 yards for his second big play touchdown,
putting the Warriors up 17-14. With less than 30 seconds left, Ben Bladell got himself another touchdown, and Moon regained the lead 21-17.
Obviously, I was feeling a little down because it was halftime and we were losing. And I remember Coach Ruane coming in and giving a speech about how, we just need to fight and just keep fighting for your brothers. And we had 24 more minutes until we would be WPIAL champions if we left it all out on the field and just gave it our all. And that just gave me complete confidence in our team. Like that erased any doubt that I had about us losing.
Kind of just like 24 minutes for the rest of your life. Like, how are you going to go out? How are you going to be remembered? Like, you have to, what you have to do. You just got to do it now. And I kind of just remember feeling like we're not going to be stopped. Like, I'm not letting us go out like this. This isn't the end.
There was one common theme, and that would be adversity. We had to go out. Obviously, it's not going to be a cakewalk. You're in the championship for a reason. There's other teams in the championship for a reason. They're obviously going to fight back. And when we went to that locker room, we weren't playing Penn-Trafford football. We came out that locker room, we made sure we were playing Penn-Trafford football.
The PT defense came up big with a fumble recovery caused by Seth Dunlap.
Jeremiah Dean keeps going, he fumbles the ball. It's out and Penn-Trafford has it. Seth Dunlap.
On the following drive, PT went for it on 4th and 1, and Carter Green ran in for a 29-yard touchdown to put Penn-Trafford up 23-21. Moon found themselves inside field goal range with less than 10 seconds remaining in the game. Moon had a chance to tie the game and take the Warriors to overtime. Fans stood with bated breath as Coach Ruane called 2 strategic timeouts.
24-21 for the tie. And it's no good, wide to the right. John Ruane and the Penn-Trafford Warriors have won their first ever WPIAL championship, and what a game it was.
Sealing the deal on the WPIAL championship for our Penn-Trafford Warriors. Once again finding themselves in uncharted waters, Coach John Ruane and his Warriors were headed to Bald Eagle High School for Penn-Trafford's first PIAA state playoff game. The Warriors were set to face Exeter Township, winners of District 3 in Class 5A. Jacob Otto would make an important 4th down grab at the end of the first quarter to spark a 24-point second quarter for the Warriors. Cade Yacamelli rushed for 139 yards, and the Warrior defense picked off Exeter 4 times.
Looks for the screen, now he fires the pass, it's intercepted! Terrabrella!
And yielded just 64 yards on the ground. The Warriors win in dominant fashion over Exeter Township, 49-14.
Penn-Trafford Warriors are headed to Hershey.
People say we're going to lose to Fox Chapel. People say we're going to lose to Pine Richland. People say we're going to lose to Moon. People say we're going to get killed by Exeter. What's going on? I mean, when is someone going to believe in this team? When is someone going to believe in us?
As the Warriors began their journey to Hershey, teachers, classmates, and community members flooded the sidewalks surrounding Penn-Trafford High School. After a dominant victory over Exeter Township, the Warriors were headed to Chocolate World to take on Imhotep Charter, a private school from the eastern side of the state. The PT community, who have supported them from the beginning, came together like a family to wish them good luck. The Warriors were yet again labeled as the underdogs by the state media outlets covering the game. Imhotep boasted a very healthy class of D1 prospects, but the Warriors paid no mind as they were determined to find the Warrior way to victory.
That's kind of like our calling. I love being the underdog the whole year. I love when people kept saying we're going to lose, we're going to lose. People said we're going to lose back when we were playing Fox Chapel. So it's stuff like that when it's just like, okay, say we're going to lose and we're just going to keep winning. I mean, personally, I feel like it motivates us, and that was kind of our mentality. We just kept winning and winning and winning. And when you keep doing that, when everybody says you can't do it and you're holding that trophy up, that's something we'll never forget.
And I think one common misconception about that underdog thing is we never thought we were the underdog. We knew ourselves, we knew our opponent. We never had that belief like, yeah, we're the underdogs in this game. That's what everyone else thought. So that was never coming from us. That was from the media, from the outside world, from the other team maybe, but not from us.
As the teams gathered under the Friday night lights for one final time, the early coin toss showed a lot of emotion from each side. For the Warriors, this was 50 years in the making. Early in the uneventful first quarter, Penn-Trafford's Carter Green fumbled the ball and it was recovered by Imhotep.
Is free, recovered by White, and it is ruled a fumble. Turnover for Imhotep, and they'll have a first down at their own 44-yard line.
A scoreless game until late in the second quarter. Imhotep was first on the board, but failed in the attempt for a two-point conversion, making the score 6-0. Later in the quarter, Penn-Trafford's Carter Green handed the ball off to Iacomelli for a 37-yard run to make it first and goal from the Panther 1-yard line. On the following play, Iacomelli took a direct snap for a touchdown.
Push, touchdown.
Nate Schlesinger added a crucial extra point, and Penn-Trafford was up 7-6. In the third quarter, Imhotep had a 4th and 2 in Warrior territory. Declan Ochadowski and the defensive line of Zach Tomasevich and Luke Jolly made a huge stop.
Yard line and will not get it. What a response by the Penn-Trafford defense.
Robbing the Panthers of a touchdown and forcing a turnover on downs. Another Imhotep touchdown with 7.5 minutes left in the game.
Back in there, and he will get his second touchdown of the night, carrying in from...
Along with a successful two-point conversion.
And he will carry this one across for the two-point conversion to make it a 14-7 game.
With another triumphant defensive stand from the Warriors, the Panthers were forced to punt.
Davis to punt. Very high kick. Green calls for the fair catch and loses the football, but he may have been interfered with.
On the kicking team, 15 yards from the spot, a foul, first down.
With 4 minutes left to play, Carter Green led a 56-yard drive to take the Warriors into the end zone.
With a big throw, complete for a first down at the 40-yard line, right into the number 7 of Liam Heilman.
With less than a minute on the clock, Penn-Trafford ran with the quarterback keeper to barely make the first down. The Warriors now had 30 seconds on the clock.
Because that play, all practice, that entire week before, we couldn't do it right.
I knew that play was either going to go down as the play that won us the title or the play that lost us the title.
Conlon Green is in the backfield taking this snap, and Iacomelli's going to motion to the right. Green takes the snap. It's a pump pass. Touchdown!
What a play!
Touchdown,
What a play!
Penn-Trafford! Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Conlon Green!
The Warriors and Panthers were headed to overtime in the PIAA 5A state championship game. After numerous failed pass attempts for the touchdown, the Warriors called in kicker Nathan Schlesinger to kick the field goal on 4th down from 24 yards out.
His kick is up and it is good from 24 yards out.
And put Penn-Trafford in the lead 17-14. The Panthers started on the 10-yard line. On first down, Imhotep received a false start penalty, making it 1st and 15. Later in the drive, a bad snap sailed over the head of the Panther quarterback.
Championship on the line. And Stewart remaining in the game for Imhotep. And the snap goes behind him. Stewart picks it up, and it's a big loss back to the 25-yard line.
causing a 3rd and 26 for the Panthers. The frustration of the Panthers became palpable as defensive powerhouse junior Daniel Tarabrella stepped up to make a much-needed stop for the Warriors. Imhotep now faced a 4th and goal from the 26 with the state championship on the line.
Davis takes the snap. Looks, he's going to run out of there. Green trying to grab him. Green has him! He's down! He's down! The Penn-Trafford Warriors have done it! They've done it! The Warriors are PIAA 5A champions!
Penn-Trafford, please come back to the field for your trophy presentation.
To walk from out of those steps and see the whole entire community behind us, it was bone chilling. I gotta give all the credit to the team though, getting me into the position to score, tying the game up late, and just giving me the chance to win it.
We were pumped. I mean, it was awesome. It's the best thing you can do in high school football is win the state championship. So just felt like a lot of hard work by a lot of people finally came to fruition, and you know, we did it. We were the champs.
We finished off our season with a win, but then again, for us seniors, it was our final season. So it was bittersweet, in my opinion. Through me, it was bittersweet because it was our last game, but we ended it how we wanted to end it. And not many teams out there win on their last game of the season. Only 6 teams. Only 6 teams in the entire state go out winning. So it was just an incredible experience, incredible ride, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
I think it was just a feeling of pure happiness and pure excitement. Like the season ended exactly how we wanted it to, and everything that we'd ever thought of, everything we'd ever worked for, it came true, and it was just a great feeling. And to be able to hoist that trophy up, just not for myself, but for my brothers and for my coaches and for the community, was just a great feeling, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to do that.
It was surreal. It's the only way to describe it, you know. The amount of people there, the amount of support that we had, it was just an incredible feeling. It's one that I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
But the fact for us to actually accomplish this, when everyone said we couldn't do it, I didn't even know we were good enough to get this one. I knew we had this one. I had no idea we could win it all, but I mean, that's, like I said, that's everything you dream about growing up, and for us to accomplish that, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and I mean, that was my last football game ever. So that is the only way I would have ever want to gone out of football. You know, winning not 1 but 2 trophies with the people that I've played with my entire life. So that was really special.
Memories, forged from football, live forever. Players take the field to create these memories. Last snaps, last sacks, one more touchdown. In the blink of an eye, the tides can be turned.
Green takes the snap. It's a pump pass. Touchdown!
What a play. What a play.
And the situations dealt out can be brutal.
Getting there with bad intentions, a great job by
Fearless coaches lead their players one last time. Next level athletes and unforeseen rivals. Players like nothing we've seen before. And a community indestructible like the steel it was built from, and an energy that embraces whomever the Warriors take on next, through heights and depths, weighty losses and long streaks. Underdogs always find a way. The Warrior way.
Penn-Trafford Warriors have won their first ever WPIAL championship, and what a game it was for the champions.
The Penn-Trafford Warriors have done it! They've done it! The Warriors are PIAA 5A champions!
Memories forged from football live forever. All of this reveals a season of champions. You wouldn't want it any other way. Seniors left it all on the field for one final time. But for some, the next practice, the next opportunity, and the next season awaits.